What's going on? Welcome back. Today's video is going to be an epic one. It's time for Age of Heroes to be brought back from the dead. Make sure to subscribe and check out all the amazing channel members. With that said, let's get into this. Now you guys are probably wondering, clickbait, why are you so small right now? And the answer is Shazam, baby. No, seriously though, guys, in all seriousness, like, this video is going to be epic. You guys can already see we're Shazam right now, and there's a lot to go over today. So we're going to get right into this with Shazam, showing you guys what he can do and what this game has to offer, why I'm calling it Age of Heroes 2.0. So let's get into this. So first thing, guys, all of the characters besides Speedsters in this game can fly, and it is amazing. Now, there is no skydiving animation just yet, but if we go ahead, guys, and press F, you can see, first off, you get kind of like a Superman fly up, and then remember, this is Shazam, we're not even Superman, and then you get the really smooth fly, but then you can actually break the sound barrier. Now, due to copyright reasons, I can't give the audio to you guys, but when you do play the game, I don't think it'll be out for you guys at the moment. At this time, I do get early access to the test. The developer did open it for one day for a test, so it is Sunday right now, so we did open the test for a live stream I did on this channel, but it is over now, so the test is going to end when the day is over. So sadly, I don't think you guys would be able to play, but I will link the game in the description if you do want to come check it out and favorite it. But pretty much, this game has so much to offer. It's taken a lot of inspiration from Surfos and what he did with Age of Heroes. You can see the map kind of looks very similar. It's extremely blurred right now. Remember, this game, guys, still is in testing, so there's a lot of bugs to go over, but you can already tell. Look at the flying. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. I mean, I've never seen a Roblox game have flying this clean. Besides, Surfos is Superman, and this guy's taking a lot of inspiration from Superman. One of the devs actually being Instance Brick, the guy who makes Envisioned web testing. So there's a lot to go over, so let's go over everything else you can do as well. So this does work on mobile, but again, I don't know if it's gonna be open for you guys, but there's a lightning throw if you click on it, and lightning zap. For a computer though, what you can do is if you hold R, you can actually use your lightning throw, or this is your zap actually. You can hold it out like that. I just fell through the map. Well, I guess, guys, since I fell through the map, it's a good time to show you what the home screen is gonna look like. We got Heroes Unlimited, the name of the game, which could be subject to change. We don't really know yet, but you guys can see two kind of like over here. You can get XP from killing thugs. A space system has been added. You can fly into space. So he has his text thing up here, very similar to Surfos does this game, which I like a lot. I'm giving you a little message, but let's go back. We got all these guys we're going to go over today, but let me finish with the Marvel family. And you guys can see we got all these awesome skins right here. We're going to go back for Shazam, and let me show you guys this. Now, you can see my costume cuts through it a little bit, but that's just because it's an early access. Like, it's not fully done yet. But, so going back to my, I think it was my lightning zap. Yeah, my zap. You hold R, you get a nice zap, really clean. It doesn't turn you around, it just goes through your body if you go like that. But again, put this in the suggestions in their Discord server. I'll also link that in the description, and you guys can suggest what they can do to make the powers better, because there's a lot to go over. We're gonna go in space today too, so let's just keep going. And then we got lightning, zap, or throw, whatever the difference is. I think this is zap right here. Yeah, zap is a long streak, and throw is a little bolt that comes out. I hope these are gonna do a lot of damage too, but we'll see, especially if you're gonna be able to level them up, because there's gonna be a leveling system, and you guys can actually see here up on the screen a little leak of what that leveling system's gonna be like. So something really cool you guys can check out, and how they're gonna have different levels and make it very similar to Age of Heroes, and hopefully have no level caps so you can keep getting stronger and stronger. And then, guys, Shazam can also transform. There's a little bug right now where if you keep flying and you transform like this, like you transform and you're gonna keep flying in the air. So hopefully fix that. But what I would love to see is kind of like a similar thing to Iron Man Simulator. So I want to show you guys space here, but I'm gonna fly up. So in Iron Man Simulator, we have a space very similar to this. It is absolutely amazing. It's very dark. I love how ominous it is, and he's gonna be adding different planets, especially for like the Green Lantern characters, because they're all about space. But what I would love to see is if you could transform and then you wouldn't be able to fly anymore. Because you see, I'm still flying, so you actually have to turn your fly off and then transform. Like, if you could skydive from Shazam and then turn your skydiving back on, very similar to Iron Man Simulator 2, that would be so epic. Like, could you guys imagine being Shazam, turning off him and then skydiving and down and then calling at the last second, transform, and then you call your fly and you're good like that. But then, like, again, it's a little slidey, a little uncontrollable, but with time, it could be really good, because there is some slidiness when you're flying. Like, now, if you go like this, you can see you slide to the left a little bit. So all of this will be fixed in the future, though, so there's a lot of stuff to keep your mind open to and just be hyped for it. Now, next up, I'm gonna go over everyone else, but let me just show you guys the Speedster real quick, because everyone else has different attacks but similar types of flying. So Speedsters are actually really cool. We got a bunch of different suits, a little glitchy, but we got Kid Flash, Flash Season 6 looking really good. I mean, can you guys just admire these models for a second? The developer is doing such a good job. Like, these are Kyle Brazil level models, some of them. They're so nice. I love it so much. I mean, look at that Justice League Flash. So much to go over. I think let's just do Justice League Reverse Flash. Why not? I mean, he looks so good. So if you guys don't know, the owner of this game, he actually made a Flash CW game. So if you go ahead and press control, he already has a really nice Flash script made out. You even got wind in your face, kind of, and it's really good. You can see it's different from Velocity Online, where your arms are actually moving really fast, but in like a very clean way. So I like that a lot. A lot of potential with this, where maybe, let's say you want to be like a Speedster class or something, you can only upgrade if you're a Speedster. So I would love to see something like that with like different classes, and you could be like a Speedster or a superhero, or get like a Green Lantern. There's so much possibility that they could do. So make sure you guys are suggesting things to do in the comments down below as well. And just look at that speed aura around it. I love it. I think there is wall running. I haven't gotten it to work at times. Sometimes it works. I think it just depends on the model, honestly. So I think they're going to keep working on that. But I know you can wall run, so just keep that in mind if you hold space. But your other abilities, you got F is to punch, and then if you press H, you actually get your speedster time, which I'm guessing is gonna, slow down thugs around your area, because they can't slow down all the thugs in the map. That wouldn't work well. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna work. Maybe you'll have like a circle around you, and if the thugs are in that circle, they'll slow down. I'm not really sure. Maybe everyone's gonna have, or they're gonna see their own thugs. So we'll see what they do with that. But really good speedster time. I love it. What I like to see more though, instead of like this wind still following you in speedster time, I want to see the lightning have a big aura around you. That would be sick, like we see in like zoomies and stuff, and like Surfos and speedster testing. So a lot of cool possibilities with that. But there's also, we got lightning throw like that, which is kind of cool. I think what key is that? I'm guessing that, so H is speedster time. I think it's, oh, it's E for your lightning throw, and then you can phase if you hold R. And phasing, again, for at least for reverse flash, it's not really working, but it looks really good. And yeah, it kind of works. I went through that building there, so we'll see what they do with this, but so far I'm liking it a lot. So next up on our list, guys, we're gonna go with the Green Lanterns, one of my favorites. We got Hal Jordan, Sinestro, Green Lantern, and John Stewart. Now these are all really good models. It's just they're kind of clipping through, so I'm gonna go with John Stewart. Or actually, John Stewart's is good, but he doesn't actually have the ring, so hopefully they add that. But so you guys can see Hal Jordan has the ring, and so does Sinestro. So what I would love to see with this is, so this game has a lot of heroes, and I like it, but I would love to see if you could play as your normal character, which you can, and still have this ring right here, and then transform into like a suit that goes around you personally. That would be so cool. I would love to see something like that. So another thing they could do is just like, so you can see the flying is, it's kind of similar, but you turn green instead. So I want space to be really utilized with Green Lanterns. I want them to be able to fly like light speed in space, so maybe like when they touch space they can go extra fast, or if you just upgrade their speed more. Like there's just so many possibilities they could do with this. So we'll see what they do with the Green Lanterns, but their attacks are pretty cool actually. The gun, so the ring zap or whatever, so I think it's laser gun, or it's Q, yeah. So it's pretty cool. You got this little green model right here. There's no crazy animations, but it shoots a little bolt like that. And again, the damage is nothing crazy because everyone's a superhero in this. So we'll see how much it does to thugs when we get there, because I'm excited for that. But the gun's fine, no crazy animation, so I'm okay with that. The punch is just, I think you press, oh, there is no punch yet. They haven't added that in yet. But so there's also construct, I believe, with, oh, that's F is to fly. I think construct's H. Yeah, you can throw a construct like that, so that's pretty cool. Maybe you'll be able to unlock like different constructs, make them stronger, or just customize your own hero with like an Age of Heroes type of like skill tree. So whatever it is, like imagine if you could be like a Green Lantern and then take that aspect of being a Green Lantern and give you a skill tree of only Green Lantern things. That would be really cool in my opinion. What I don't want to see though is I don't want to see rebirths in this. I'm not a big fan of rebirths in games, because Age of Heroes is a simulator type game and they never add a rebirth, and I love that. So we'll see what they do with this. A lot of cool stuff they could do. And yeah. Oh, and there is ring zap, by the way, like this. You can just kind of like a laser beam, which comes out, which is also really cool. But let's move on to the next hero. We've got two people left, and we're gonna start with Kryptonians. So Kryptonians are really cool in my opinion, very similar to Green Lantern. We got a lot of cool different skins here, but my favorite so far is definitely Superman MOS. It's just the most comic book accurate, and I mean, just look at that model. It's pitch perfect. So let's go ahead. The flying's great. It's just the same as the other flying. I like it. But what's really cool about this, which I've never seen a Roblox game do, is he has his laser vision with R, which is great. It does go behind you and it doesn't turn you. I don't like that, so hopefully you fix that. But it draws, look at that, it's drawing a mark on the ground. I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. But what it also does, I've never seen any Roblox game with Superman ever do this. If you press a V, you get X-ray vision. You can see the cars over there. So like, you see that blue car right there? If we fly, we're gonna go all the way over here, and look, there's that blue car. How cool is that? And you can still see the building, but it's like a mirror almost. And I've never seen any Roblox game do it. It's so trippy, because like you can see the building here, but then it goes away, because like it's so cool. I've never seen a game do that, and I'm fascinated by how he did this. It's such a cool trick. I mean, you can see the power lines through all of these buildings. Like, look at that. If we go up, the power lines are over here. we saw that far. I mean, how insane is that? I've never seen a Roblox game ever do that. So that's something really, really cool. But let's go on to the last hero. I love that so much. But let's show you guys Firestorm real quick. So Firestorm is actually pretty interesting. So you can go between Ronnie and Jefferson, or you can just, if you just press play, you can just play as yourself. But we're gonna go as Ronnie because I like him a lot from the Flash show. So you're able to fly, but the coolest part about this is before I actually get there, you can actually you have to turn your heat on. So if you press R, you can turn your fire on and then you can fly. But before I show you how the flying works, you can already see there's like a fire aura, but it's crazy when you break the sound barrier. So you can throw fireballs with Q like that, which are cool. That's fine. Probably, ooh, they actually do kind of explode like that. So maybe if they made it faster, it'd be cool. But look at the flying. Look at this. So when you break the sound barrier, you get like a fire breaking aura. So the attention to detail here is real. They're not just copying and pasting scripts. They're giving us some real detail and they're putting thought into it where he can actually fly with fire. So I really like that a lot. And personally, guys, I think this game has so much potential to be like Age of Heroes if they do it right. And they are going to add a leveling system soon. So honestly, I like this so much. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. If you guys do want more DC content, go watch this video where I go over DC Universe Reborn, which is going to be kind of like this game, but with more planets and more roleplay ability, similar to DC Universe Online. So go check out that video. Really cool video, and I'll see you guys later.